Hello, family. This is number 1 recording for January in the kickoff for Hope for a Better World. We're going to be talking about January and enthusiasm and all the fun things we're going to do as a family in January. Okay, so when I was in junior high, I had an awesome teacher, Mrs. Daniels, and every time we went to class, she would make us stand by our desks and say these words, and it has stuck with me all these years. We would have to stand up and say, I am happy, I am healthy, I am enthusiastic. And then when I went to high school, I had a speech teacher who made us memorize a Ralph Waldo Emerson quote. It was really long, but basically the gist is, nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm. And Emerson was certainly right, but not right enough. For enthusiasm is the key not only to the accomplishment of great things, but to the doing of anything that is worthwhile. So I picked the word enthusiasm for our January theme for our year of awesome. And I know that if we can have enthusiasm for this, and enthusiasm will really lead us through this whole year. So Year of Awesome, it's a little life coaching lesson. It's a gathering and it's a service opportunity for our family. So I'm actually very excited about it. So enthusiasm is an awesome word because the Greek part of it, like the Greek root to it, is entheos, and it actually means inspired by God. And I love that. I love that I can feel passionate about something, excited about something, inspired to do something. So what can you get excited about? What are some of your passions? Things that you love to do, things that when you're doing time just slips away. Or maybe what's something that you'd like to learn how to do? Maybe you want to learn how to play guitar and can get passionate about that, or play the piano. Or maybe you want to get excited about learning to be a soccer player or an artist. Or you can get excited about learning Spanish. That's what I'm excited about. So kind of think about future you and how you see future you and what skills or talents or things future you would like future you to have. And then get excited about that. Put some passion behind that. Put some enthusiasm behind that. So to say yes, we're all in and we're going to do this. We're going to have a special signing ceremony here at our house. I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's a surprise, but I'm very excited about it. So I want you to be all in, and you're going to sign that you're going to be all in this year. Along with this enthusiasm of January, we're going to be setting and thinking about impossible goals. Not just goals, but impossible goals. Things that are so far out there that your brain's going to be like, well, that's impossible. And you'll be like, yeah, you're right, brain, it is impossible. And we're going to do it anyway. Because getting the goal isn't the point. The point is all the things you learn about yourself along the way. And all the fails you're going to have to go after, like really worthy fails, trying to do something. And like if your impossible goal is, I'm going to ride a unicycle by the end of this year, think of all the things, all the time you're going to have to spend on that unicycle to get to the end of that impossible goal. And let's say it's the end of the year and you never learned to ride the unicycle, but it's not because you didn't try. If you never learn to ride the unicycle because you never get on the unicycle, that doesn't count as a fail. But these worthy fails, these fails that you try it and you have these epic fails, the point is you learn so much about yourself along the way while you do that. Your brain will be like, what's going on? What's going on? But in the meantime, you can show yourself that you can fail and you didn't die, that you can fail and nothing really bad happened to you. You just learned how to fail and begin again. That's the point, right? Fail, begin again. So I want you to pick something impossible that you're going to have 25 worthy fails. 25 that you tried it and you failed, and then what did you learn about that fail? And then you try again and you fail. Maybe you're going to make $100,000 this year in life coaching. Maybe that'll be my impossible goal. Could be. I might set that. But we're just going to fail for the sake of learning to fail and learning from failure. That's the exciting part. And if you happen to make that impossible goal, all the better, right? But that's really not the point. The point is all the things that you put yourself through, learn about yourself, work on yourself so you really can move to a better version of who you are and have enthusiasm for all of that. So kind of the mantra is, I'm willing to fail repeatedly for the sake of this impossible goal. And I have a book I'm going to give to each family that you can go through. Now, you guys can decide to do this or not. This is not like me twisting your arm. But if you want to, I'd really like to support you on this, and we'll talk about it a lot. Our impossible goal for the year. And then our service opportunity is going to be these service stars. You're going to be a star server. So in your house, everybody's house is going to get a service star, and you're going to just serve people in your house. For example, if I go down and like clean the downstairs toilet for Truman, I'll put the star by the toilet. And if he goes in and sees the toilet and sees the star, he'll know it's his turn now to do something else for somebody else. And maybe he'll say, oh, I'm going to go make Layla's bed. He'll go make Layla's bed and he'll put the star on Layla's bed. Then Layla sees her bed is made and the star, and she'll be like, oh, I'm going to go down and do the dishes. So she'll go down and do the dishes and leave the star there, and I'll see the star and say, oh, I'm going to see how we're just going to pass it around your family. So do your best to get those littles involved in passing the service star around your family. All right, you guys, that's it. Nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm. There's lots of parts and pieces to this. I'll get everybody their Impossible Goal book and flesh that out a little bit more to help everybody understand that. We're going to have a special signing ceremony here at my house, and we'll get every family a service star so they can start passing the star around. I love you all. Have a beautiful day.